What is up, guys? Welcome back here. Today is going to be a little bit different type of content. It's going to be something about what I've just done, a new journey that I've been doing. Today you can see filming a little bit outside the house. I want to just show you guys where I kind of live and stay. So I do live in the Midwest, so the housing are like this. So that's my neighborhood. But I just saw some bugs. They're like, I think they're wasp, or mud dauber. So I'm gonna go in. We're gonna shoot instead in the basement. So I don't want to get stung. I'm scared. So we're gonna go in. Okay. Here's my pin. Oh, pin code. I'm not gonna show you my pin code. Open up. All right. I'm gonna go into the basement because that was scary. It kind of got close to me to where like, oh my God, I was gonna film it out in the backyard, but since the nature does not align with Shin, no way. So guys, now we're here in the basement because I'm too scared of chicken to be on the outdoors because of the bugs and I don't want it to get stung. I mentioned in my previous video that I have improv class today, or improv workshop. What do you think I got? Rate it out of 10, all right? Out of 10, do you think I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3? I want to know, what do you guys think my skill level is just by what we have been going through for 3 years? And I'm going to tell you that what I got as well and what I graded myself. So I was very surprised, very interested to really share this to you guys. I'm really excited. We're in basement right now. This is the treadmill. And there's the pool table that is like covered up with black tarp or whatever, plastic, because I was painting the wall before. This is one of the paints that was sponsored to us, and it's still there because I haven't really used it yet. But it was sponsored to us and we did a video about it. It's really cool pants actually. But you know what? I should really wear that. Speaking of which, so I did the audition, or I guess interview. I did an interview for an acting agency. The reason why I did it, because I'm like so confused right now what to do with my life. I don't know what I want. And Solidus and I, we talked. He's one of my friends that I met in Infinite Galaxy that also plays Rise of Kingdoms. So whenever you see my video, his city's right there. Me and him, we spoke on the phone. He said, what do you really want to do in your life if you have so much money in the world where you don't have to think about finance anymore? So that got me thinking some of the stuff, right? With this question though, I want to ask you guys as well, what do you want to do in your life? If you have to not worry about financially, right? What do you want to do or help, or if you want to help people, but what do you want to do? So basically when he asked me, I started thinking, what do I want to do? I've always wanted to do travel. I'd love to do travel vlog. That's something that I really wanted to. I don't know how. We ended up in gaming, but travel vlog. And the second thing is like, I've always been interested into acting. So I know sometimes you guys say, what is this word? Cringe. What is cringe? And honestly, in the beginning, I didn't know what cringe means. So yeah, being cringe. And I've always thought about, getting into acting anyway. When I was in college, I tried to sign up in the theater class, but I wasn't able to sign up because I was late and it was already full. I tried to look for the professor. I didn't get to find the professor. So I guess I told myself that day was like, hey, it's not meant to be. It's not for me. And throughout the times that I was working in the biotech company, I was also searching for like backstage acting gig. Backstage is a website I think here, and I try to approach and sign up for some acting roles, but I never get a call or anything. So when he and I talked, I looked up some acting agency. I don't know, for some reason it popped in my head, and I'm like, acting agency. So I signed up. I didn't sign up. I sent a message like, hey, I'm interested in getting into the program in here. I'm interested in being an actor. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now. I sent them one of our videos. I think it was the Gold Key opening. I don't know. I think I did something crazy there. But I don't know if they ever watched my video there. But they called me. They said I'll come, when can I come for interview? So I came the next day. They called me. And when they did that, we had the interview. They kind of talk about the backgrounds about acting and modeling. Actually, there's two big difference. Not because you see people on picture on the magazine, they're not models. So they're only models if they're promoting fashion, but if you're not promoting fashion, then they are actually actors. So let's say I took a picture right now, but I'm actually promoting a Apple phone or iPhone, then I am an actor, not a model. So I did not know that. I learned something amazing through that, just getting involved into it. So I did say that I just got done with the improv. Today we did the improv. So they called me after the interview. They said they want to bring me in, which is nice. Also because I know. Yeah, it's because I am also an Asian, descent, and in the Midwest, there's not many Asians in here that are applying, so the competition was very low. And in these type of agency, I believe they're looking for specific characteristics, right? So they want to be able to fill in the gaps so that they can cater to their clients, which is absolutely totally normal. And you know what? I'm just fortunate that I was able to get in, right? So there's a demand for being Asian, I guess, in the Midwest. So if you're Asian in the Midwest and you're interested in doing any acting career, highly recommend that you guys, reach out to some of those and get involved, and maybe you'll have a better opportunity, right? So try it out. It won't hurt you. Best thing that you can get out of it is skills. So today we did an improv. We did some scenes to where it's very interesting because it was like, what is that called? So it was like, we did some scenes to where you have to kind of imagine that it's cold or it's hot. So what do? You shiver up, or you're like, oh man, it's hot. So there's also a scene where if it's raining, icy, snow, and how you're walking, those kind of stuff. And there was a scenario where I was in an elevator and I was like this germaphobe. And I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, Purell, and then clean my hands type of thing. So a lot of those are improv. So you kind of act your natural way. What do you think would do in that type of situation? And another situation scenario was, I was the dad. I was a father, and I'm like, wow. So I'm the dad, and there was my wife, and I got my 2 kids in the back, and they were like, oh, want to go to McDonald's? No, I want to go to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, shut up. Like, no. And I'm just kidding. I didn't say that, but it was fun. I had to act onto that, being a dad, and there was one point I was like, man, why do we have children in the first place? It's a headache. So I'm a single guy. I don't have experience, so I don't know how to relate to that really, but that's part of acting, right? How many parents in here? How many parents and how many kids? We're a headache. I'm still, still a child because I, still got my parents, or my mom actually, no dad. So yeah, it's really, really fun thing. And we did the scenario where I was this angry boyfriend that came into the restaurant, and my girlfriend was dating somebody. So it was like cheating on me. So I was like, in the scene where I'm really mad, and then what is that called? I was like, why are you going out with him? And it's really funny because once we got into the scene and kind of stood up, and then they kind of got me confronted. It was really fun. The girl ended up saying oh, we can share. I can share you both. And I'm like, something lit up in my head, like, share? Whoa. I'm like, all right, buddy. She wants to share us. That's good. You know what? That's fine. I kind of went off script to where it should have been the other guy that was saying, hey bro, it's okay. He'll share us both. We're both gonna win a slice of the pizza. But I think I shouldn't have acted that way now looking back at it. It was me who was saying that, oh man, she wants to share. Okay, let's share. I'll be willing to share. But that was actually really funny. So that was interesting. And then the lady said that the instructor said that you can go move out of the boundaries. And I'm like, oh, we can go physical? And I'm like, and she's like, yeah, you can, just as long as you don't do something crazy. So I went into the guy, took his shirt. I'm like, you are trying to steal my girl. And so it was he was trying to push me back as well. So it was really funny. I really enjoyed it. But what's next? So I signed up for 2 more workshop, and I don't know I think one is cold reading, COLD reading. I think the next one is expressions as well. So I think all of these things that I am going to experience and I'm going to learn through the workshop, I think I can translate that into whatever I'm doing here on YouTube as well. So to me, this is an investment. It is a great investment. And I think it's going to help me as a person as well, bringing me out of my shell, being able to talk to people. Most people don't believe me when I say I'm a little bit more introverted. I am, even though I'm doing this. I think I'd say maybe I'm more ambivert. But when it comes to like big groups of people, I kind of shy up unless I get to know everybody, right? I'm not like that guy who, I love to talk to people, but I don't know how to explain it. I know I shell up when there's too many people and it's just, I don't know them. So sometimes I don't know what to say and I don't know how to approach people. But I think this will allow me to be more outgoing and be better into all these stuff. I don't like to drink as well, so that's one big thing. So at the end of the class, we get to rate ourselves. So I rated myself. When I rated myself, I said, you know what? I was like, I didn't really do that well. So I rated myself. Okay, wait, what did you rate me? I want to read in the comment section below. All right. So I rated myself. I said, you know what? Maybe I'm a 6, 7. I don't think I'm an 8. So I rated myself. I put myself as a 7. I think that's a 7. And actually, what I got is a 9. That's actually absolutely insane. I'm gonna go get it. So I got proof. So some of you guys may not believe me, and I know a lot of the non-believers. It's all right. Let me see. All right. I didn't circle this on my own. Okay. So let me sit here. Oh. All right. I use that TV as the block for my staircase going to the basement. But I'm not gonna put in the information in here. That's my grade. It's a 9 out of 10. So that means I actually did good. I was so nervous. I was telling them like, my God, the thing that you do on acting and the thing that I do right now, talking to you guys, is very different. And here I can cut, and here I can make mistakes. They said that when you're doing YouTube, it's all about the personality. And when you're doing the acting, it's then 100%, based on talent and skills. So when they signed me up, she said that I need to learn body movements. So she gave it out for me for free for my coaching workshop. So that was interesting. So there's a lot of stuff for me to learn, a lot of opportunity. Hopefully new doors will open up. I'd love to be able to be out there, do some TV shows one day. That'd be amazing. Be in a movie. That'll be crazy. Be in ads. I've done ads work before, but online game ads. Be in a billboard. That'd be crazy. See? Crazy stuff. But there's a lot of wide range of opportunity that could happen. I just need to put my mind into it. And I think if anybody of you guys who are interested in trying out new ventures, don't be afraid. Take the risk. Right? Take the risk, and that's the kind of person I've always been. I like to take the risk. You don't want to play the what if moment. What if I did this? What if I did that? Just do it and try it. Just make sure that you find passion into what you're doing, and the end goal is that you want to have a goal to where, like, what do you want to do? Like for me, I want to entertain people. I want to make people smile, even with what we do in Rise of Kingdoms. Or in Infinite Galaxy, whichever content that we're making, I want to be able to, when you're bored and you're watching my content, it's something that we're like, oh my God, I can't believe Shinchi did that. So that's kind of my goals type of thing. I've done a little bit of skits here and there, but at the end of the day, I just want to develop myself, and life gets boring, and I want to try something new. So this is my something new. So I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. So I do appreciate it for those people who are actually tuning in, watching our videos, especially not just about Rise of Kingdoms, but stuff like this, like a vlog, which I don't really do a lot, and maybe I should do more of it if you guys like it. So comment and press like in the video so I'll know how much people are actually interested in for me to doing this, because this is 180 degrees different to what we've been doing for 3 freaking years, right? That's my goal. What's your goal? Let me know in the comment section below. And good luck to every single one of you guys. I'll try to keep you guys updated. So if you're new to the channel, or if you want to share this video to somebody to encourage them, try something new. It's not gonna fail. The thing that can happen is people saying no to you, and you just keep doing what you need to do to maintain your lifestyle. But at the end of the day, if you don't take the risk, you'll never know. If I never started YouTube, I would have never known. So, be amazing if one day, if I do well in the coaching practices that they do, and I do amazing, and I learn all these and build the skills and talent, and if I can be, in a movie, that'll be crazy. I'll keep you guys updated. But Shin family, I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.